Yo, what is up everyone, Jay here with another Fire Emblem Heroes reaction video to this month's legendary hero that has just been revealed, and it is legendary Nanna. So, huge W for Thracia fans because you guys just had a banner and now you're having a legendary hero that you guys have probably been waiting for a long time, and I know people that aren't really familiar with Thracia probably didn't expect this. I did expect it. I expected her to be a legendary hero eventually sometime down the line because I know she's an important character, and if you guys remember from the FEH leads thing a couple years ago, she was one of those leads along with characters like Ninian and stuff. So, it does make sense. So I don't want to hear anybody say that she was undeserving. And we're at that point in the game in FEH's lifespan where we're kind of running out of like obvious main lord legendary candidates, obviously, because a lot of them are taken already. And, this is the second straight legendary hero for whatever reason. We had Sheeta last, and they just decided to drop another one, which is an odd choice to me because I think there's more mythics that are options, but they wanted to make Nanna and get Nanna out there. So I'm happy for Thracia fans. I'm friends with a lot of JoJo people, so happy for them. And yeah, so legendary Nanna here is insane. She's actually really good, and I know Thracia isn't the most popular game, so not a lot of people are going to be summoning for her, and especially after a Hero Rises where everybody blew their orbs on that, and Vital Astra. But legendary Nanna here is really good. Do not sleep on her. She's actually one of the best sword calves in the game, in my opinion. So here she is, looking really good, and she's Earth Parap legendary, of course, because she has Earth Sword, but in FEH they call it Land Sword. So this weapon and her B skill are the main reason why she's really good. So this weapon gives her attack +3, and to start a combat, if unit's HP is, so basically she's alive, she grants attack speed +6 to herself, and then also has the partial no follow-up, and then also has the Deadeye effect built into her weapon, which is really good because she doesn't have to sacrifice having Deadeye in her special. I mean, she can't use that anyway, so having it in her weapon is really good. And we haven't really seen Deadeye in weapons that much. The only other two units I can think of that have it right now are Young Inez and Flavia. There might be someone else, but I can't think of them right now. Those are the only two I can think of. But Deadeye in her weapon is really insane. And then this is the part that gets crazy. So prevents foe specials that are triggered by unit's attack. So this means that basically if she triggers any kind of special, like Miracle, like Aegis, Pavis, negating Fang, she can just pierce through that and negate it entirely. So that is no joke. We haven't really seen that. We've seen the Deadeye effect all the time, of course, on archers and whatnot. But the fact that she can stop specials is really insane. So you do not want to take a hit from her. And we'll get to her B skill. That's another thing that makes her insane. But yeah, so she's really strong, and I do not want to like undersell this sword because and also gives you healing, of course. So Land Sword, Earth Sword, if you guys are familiar with Thracia, it's basically Earth Sword, and that weapon in that game can stop the Great Shield, which is basically Pavis. So makes sense why she can negate all these things. She has the follow-up negation, has damage reduction negation, and also special negation if she triggers it by an attack of hers. So really good weapon. Comes with Miracle herself, attack speed +4 because of course that's on any, like 90% of female units these days. And then Holder Zeal, I don't know if I'm saying that right, but I'm gonna say Holder Zeal. This weapon gives her Canto, Rem +1, and I kind of find it odd that they didn't explain the whole description because they usually do that. But I guess they were like, we want to fit everything on one page. So yeah, and I guess they're at this point they're like, you guys know what Canto does. And then also has true damage based on 20% of her attack, so that is really good on top of all these effects that she has. And then also has dive bomb in this B skill, so this B skill is no joke. Canto, true damage, and dive bomb built in, really good. And of course, Cavaliers can't get dive bomb normally, it's a flyer only skill, so really insane. And then attack speed menace to just abuse her attack and speed. So we're gonna have to see her stats. I don't think they show her stats here, but she's going to have decent to high attack, of course, probably high speed, of course, judging by her kit, and decent defenses. I don't know how much, I mean, she is a paladin, basically. That's an advanced promoted class in Thracia, or in a lot of Fire Emblem games, obviously. And paladins generally have decent defense, so we'll have to see. But either way, really insane weapon. Like, I don't want to undersell, like I said, this weapon. Do not sleep on this. This is insane. You don't want to take any kind of hit from her, really, because even if you have Spurn or Hardy Fighter, she could just stop that. Or if you have Aegis, you have, let's say Pavis, Near Save, Brave Hector, she can just kind of stop it. And she also has true damage, so it's like not like it's guaranteed you're going to tank it. I mean, obviously she's not invincible. No unit is invincible in this game, and there's going to be counters to everybody, but she's going to pack a punch. She's a force to be reckoned with, and like I said, like Brave Hector still might die to her, or at least take a lot from her, because he can't do all the shenanigans he normally can. So here she is paired up with Leaf, of course, because she is the love interest of him. Here she is getting her miracle ready and then just bopping this Lance Cavalier. So Legendary Nanna is really, really good, and I want people to realize that she is, because like I said, a lot of people might sleep on this just because it's a 3C banner and it's not the most popular game. But yeah, she's really unique in terms of Sword Cavaliers and definitely one of the best in the game. So let's go over the rest of the units on the banner. We have Thurseer, we have Legendary Celica, I think Legendary Crom's on here. Yep, there he is, the Menace. We have Milla, we have Legendary Lena. Red is actually really, really good on this banner. So yeah, Sigurd as well, Legendary Sigurd, Uller, Saros, Wolf, who I sadly do not have still, Ashe, Renek. So this banner overall is pretty good. Red, like I said, at first glance is easily the most stacked color because you have 3 really good Cavaliers. All 3 of these are really good Cavaliers. Nanna being the newest and shiniest one that, like I said, I can't stress enough, is really, really good. But again, we're going to have to see how she fares, but just judging off that kit, that is no joke. Legendary Sigurd is no joke, of course. He's always going to be annoying. Legendary Lena is a really powerful nuke to have. So red is very stacked. Then you have green, which is okay. Renak kind of lowers the value of it. I mean, he's got good fodder, but Vicious Dagger, you have Courtly Fan in the Divine Codes. It's not like he has something super insane. Legendary Celica is still a pretty good mage that also has true damage like Nanna. She's definitely aged better than Thurseer. Thurseer used to be a menace, but now I don't really struggle with Thurseers, and you don't really see Thurseer on defense anymore. But you know, she'll get a remix eventually. Thurseer's still decent. She's not terrible, but she's not as good as she used to be, I'd say. So green is kind of a dud if you don't really want any of these units. I mean, Celica if you're trying to merge her up, but you know, getting Renek will probably be a bummer for you. Colorless, you have Wolf, Ashe, and Milla, which is actually pretty good because Wolf has good fodder, and he's a pretty solid bow cavalier. Nothing super top tier, but he's pretty good. Milla, she's not as good as she used to be, but she's still pretty good light mythic. And then Ashe is an amazing light mythic, probably the best one next to Peony right now. Definitely one of the best. And then blue, you have Legendary Crom, who's a menace. Saros is pretty good, and Uller, who's also pretty good. So all these units are solid. I wouldn't say this banner is like stacked to every color, but red is definitely the most stacked color in my opinion, just on face value, because these Cavaliers are no joke. This trio of Sword Cavaliers. So yeah, that is Legendary Nanna's banner. Really, really good in terms of the character that they added, because I'm happy for Thracia fans whenever they get something, because they don't really get stuff much. So big W for them. And you know, even though it's a skippable banner, you know, Nanna, it could be a character you want to spark, because that weapon is no joke. No joke for sure. True damage, Canto, healing, dive bomb, Deadeye effect, stopping specials. Like, what more can you ask for, really? I guess you can ask for -1 cooldown, but that's already enough. So Earth Sword is no joke, and you know, a lot of people I've seen are saying, "Oh, Earth Sword and Fae," and now you finally have it. So there it is. Yeah. So again, like I mentioned, you can spark somebody if you wanted. So yeah, overall the banner, if I could rank it to 1 to 10, I'd give it like an 8. Honestly, that 8 ranking is probably mostly because of red and Nanna and Sigurd and Lelina. So yeah, that is Legendary Nanna. Really good art, by the way. Earth Sword is no joke. And I'm trying to think if I forgot anything else to talk about with her weapon, but I think I covered everything. She has so much stuff going for her, and dive bomb built in. That's insane, dude. Dive bomb, true damage, negating specials. So she's a force to be reckoned with. Do not try to take a hit. You want to just kill her, obviously, because she's not going to have the amazing enemy phase. And Cavaliers in general don't have like good. I mean, they could be tanks like, you know, Dwessel, for example, but they're still not the best because there's so many cav effective weapons, and they don't have a lot of defensive skills. So that's the key to killing her, is just attacking her first before she can do anything with her powerful Earth Sword or Land Sword. So yeah, that is the banner, guys. Let me know what you guys think down below if you comment. I'm going to be skipping it because I'm saving for some Rashida Cavalier. I'm trying to +10 eventually. I'm glad I can skip for the sake of my orbs, but I'm happy for all the Thracia fans out there that are getting this Nanna, because it was definitely worth the wait, because she's insane. So yeah, don't sleep on this banner for sure, and Nanna. So yeah, like I said, leave a comment if you do want to, and leave a like. I appreciate all the support, guys. Please stay safe out there, and peace out.